Time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. All right. Let me get up to the picnic table here. Coming to you from the games in Rio. Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. And you should note that if this is a situation where you've heard it over the years and you do want to have us look at your email, you just send us the story, and then you have another step before you determine whether or not you want to go on the air with it. But you could send us a story, and then Patty will reach out to you and see if you want to really go through with it on the air and broadcast it. But we've got one here from Jessica Norwalk. So she says, my husband and I went on vacation to Cabo, something we planned a while ago. Since the time we booked the trip, my husband went there with his buddies for a bachelor weekend. She goes, I didn't think much of it. So all of a sudden, he didn't want to go to Cabo anymore. He said it was because he had just been there a few months ago and didn't feel like going back. So they booked the trip. He goes, which is a foul. And now he doesn't want to go. So it sort of ruined it for him. She says he suggested we go somewhere else, but because of the deal we got, we couldn't change it. Nor did I really want to change it. When we got there to Cabo, he barely wanted to leave the hotel. She said it was awful. It wasn't a relaxing vacation I should have been on. I don't know what to think. All I know is that there's a reason he did not want to go back to Cabo.
Fishy.
So what happened in Cabo? I mean, even before all of this, I think it's a foul that you've got a trip plan. Like if I had a trip plan with my girl, and all of a sudden, I'm going with my boys there, it kind of ruins the excitement.
Totally does. Because you want to be both excited about going there together.
You need to be aware enough to know that that's not good. That's kind of like when I'm dating someone and I say, hey, have you ever been to this place? I'm so excited to take you to this place. You ever been? And they go, oh yeah, 3 or 4 times. It's kind of bummer. Lie to me. Don't tell me you've been. Matter of fact, really tell me you're excited to go. You ever been to Disneyland? Never been. Great. I want to show you this mountain there. It's a great mountain to climb. So I want to get Jessica on the line. Jessica, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Everything's okay here. How can we help you with this? I'm trying to figure out what he would be what's he running from in Cabo? If you're going and you're going together and you're going to some hotel, what's he possibly afraid of running into there? It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't to me. And he was so on edge. Not like himself at all. So
what could it be? Are you going to the exact same place he went to with his pals?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not the exact same place, but like we would try to go out to a restaurant, or he was trying to avoid certain places. So maybe it's something that they went to when they were with his pals. I don't know. But
there's a big place, Cabo. It's not like you're going to run into the same people. Maybe he did something criminal. I'm not so sure this is cheating. Like maybe he's running from something.
Oh.
I don't. It's just crazy to me.
Is he still acting weird?
Totally. I mean, it's been a little bit less. I mean, the trip was 2 weeks ago, and I did bring it up like at the end of our vacation. I did ask him, like, is something going on? Does your weird behavior have something to do in your book?
How long have you been married to him?
8 years.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Sissany on the phone, call him, and offer him some roses. I
have a better idea.
Okay.
Maybe I would love if you could call him and tell him you have an international delivery for him. Just say like from Mexico, specific with Cabo, and then tell him that you need to confirm like whatever the delivery address is and kind of do your thing because I want to see how he responds.
So who do you call us?
I'm thinking right now, International Express or something.
Is that a company? No, it's called Federal Express.
Yes, we all know about that one.
Why don't you call from BHL or something?
BHL? DHL?
No, can't use that. I don't think we can use that. But basically, that's the kind
International
of thing
Express can work. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much.
We got to sort it out before we get him on the air.
I'll figure it out.
All right. You want her to call and say he's got a package and then get his reaction to the delivery?
Yeah, I'd see if he acts weird and see if he's okay with whatever this package is coming from Cabo to our house.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to call from where?
IGHL.
IGHL. Right. What's that stand for?
International Global HL.
Right. What does HL stand for in DHL? I've never known. I don't even know.
It's German.
It's German? Well, let's look it up. This is one of those trivia questions I'll get someday.
Dulcie, Hillblom, and Lynn.
Yeah, don't use that. Let's use IGHL. It's good. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to get Jessica on the line. Hey, Jess, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Okay, go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that, and Sissany knows exactly what you want her to do, so we're good to go. And let's just see how he reacts to this international delivery from Cabo, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Adrian.
Speaking.
Hi, my name is Tamra. I'm calling from IGHL. We're a delivery service, and we have a package delivery for you from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and I just need to confirm your address before we send this. Do you have a few moments to speak?
Okay.
Yeah, so are you at Street, Norwalk, California, 90650?
Yeah. But,
Okay, great. Well, I just wanted to confirm your address before we send this package. So that is the correct address?
Yeah, but I'm hardly ever there. I'm at work pretty late these days. Is there any chance you could just send it here?
Let me see if I can switch. You know what? No, based on how this is being sent, we can't switch the address.
What do you mean how it's being sent?
The sender basically clicked on something that it can't be changed. I'm sorry.
Huh. So it has to just go to my house? I don't want it to go to my house, though.
Oh, yeah, it has to go to that address, unfortunately.
Can you tell me who it is? Basically?
I'm sorry, I can't disclose that information.
Okay, well, can you leave it, like, if it has to go there, can you leave it outside, like, towards the bushes?
I don't believe that they could do something like that, and also a signature is required for this package.
No, if you could just leave it out, like, by the bushes, I think that'll...
I knew you were cheating on me.
Adrian, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is your wife, Jessica, on the line. What's going on with this package that you don't want sent to the house? Why do you want the package sent to the office? And who do you think it's from in Cabo?
I don't know who it's from.
Is there anybody that would be sending you something? Did you leave something somewhere in Cabo that needed to be returned to you?
Not that I can think of, quite frankly, off the top of my head, no.
Your wife, Jessica, would like to tell you something.
Okay. I knew you were cheating on me. I knew this because you know what? Like, the whole time we were in Cabo, like, you were so on edge. You didn't want to go anywhere. You were being, like, incognito and trying to get us to go to other beaches and other places, and there's got to be a reason. I know you're lying to me. I know it.
Babe, I think you're being paranoid. I went to Cabo a few months earlier with my brother for the bachelor party, but I just didn't like it. And honestly, I just went for you. Like, I don't even understand how you can go from a package to cheating from me not wanting to be in Cabo. This is crazy to me.
Because we had this Cabo trip planned for over a year, and then all of a sudden you were going there, and you were texting and on your phone a lot afterwards. Like, something weird is going on, and it's not just because you didn't want to go back to Cabo. That does not make sense.
Let me try and sift through this. Adrian, why did you jump the gun and book a trip to Cabo and go down there with all your boys when you knew that she was looking forward to this and you guys booked it as a couple? That just seems like a dumb move.
Man, to be honest, my brother wanted to do it. It's his bachelor party. That's where he wanted to go. I wanted to give a great bachelor party for my brother. I was the best man, and, like, what am I supposed to do? Just tell him, like, no, I'm going with my wife later on?
Well, there might have been a better way to handle it because now your wife gets down there and you don't want to leave the hotel. Why didn't you want to leave? You don't like Cabo? I mean, come on.
Up?
I don't buy that.
I didn't like it. I didn't vibe with the place.
Who doesn't like Cabo San Lucas? Now I know you're full of it. So you get down there, whatever happens, happens. You go back down there and you want to stay inside. Why did you want to stay inside?
Well, for one, the hotel was really nice. I didn't want to leave. Like, the hotel was great. The room was great. I wanted to be with my wife and have some quality time in there. I'd already seen the sights, and I wasn't as impressed with other places that we've seen, to be honest, if I may.
Well, here's the deal. I don't know where it happened, how it happened, or when it happened, but clearly she's lost some trust in you. I don't know what you did or what you didn't do, but it seems to me it's apparent, Sissany, that there's trust lost in this relationship. And trust is it's like an eraser, you know? The more you make a mistake, the smaller it gets. So I think that you need to go back and work on why your wife doesn't trust you or has doubts about what you're doing, whether you did something or not. We have a problem. I'm going to ask you right now, and then we just got to let you go. Are you cheating on your wife, Adrian?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Jessica, do you believe him?
I don't know what to believe anymore, honestly.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service here. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, just hit us up via email and then we'll see what we can do. But it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, friends of ours got married in Vegas recently. My boyfriend went without me. I couldn't go because of work. We're both part of this group of friends since college, so while I hated not going, it was fine that he went. I agree with that. I think that if you're all friends, you could say, look, I could see myself doing it. Here, go with our other friends to it. I got to work. That's fine. Yeah. She says, but when the pictures started showing up on Facebook, I saw some things that really bothered me. A look here, a touch there. Maybe in one picture, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there were a lot of pictures of my boyfriend and other friends of ours a little too close. I even spotted them in the background of a few. He's saying, oh, it's very innocent. Now, there's insecurity in this relationship because for her to even jump to that conclusion means that she's not totally secure with him.
Right.
Because I think that you see photos like that, people are having a good time, you're hugging each other.
And dissecting them so much, you know?
Yeah.
It's going photo for photo.
Well, that means there's already a problem before Vegas.
True.
So now what we've got to do is find out what has gone wrong before Vegas. Vegas isn't the issue.
Interesting.
Vegas is not the problem.
So you already think for sure that there's some fishy business going on here.
I don't know if there's fishy. I know that there's insecurity, and I'm saying that Vegas isn't the reason that she's insecure. Something else already happened.
Right.
Or something's not happening. She's not getting something. Let's find out more. So, Denise, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, thanks. So I was just saying to Sissany, let's take Vegas out of this for a second. What was not strong, or what weren't you getting, or what has happened in your relationship to even bring you to the conclusion that something might be going on seeing these pictures? Because I feel like your relationship already before Vegas, something wasn't right.
A little bit. I think that he's just been acting different in general.
But that happened before this trip.
Yeah.
See, that's my point.
Yeah.
Did you already feel uneasy with him going to Vegas to begin with?
I don't want to say that I felt uneasy about it because I still trusted him quite a bit. It's not like I thought anything were to happen there. I didn't mistrust him, but I think that we had gotten in a fight, I don't know, like a week or so before, but it was nothing that would prevent me from having him go.
Right, but what was the fight? What happened in the fight?
It was like a family thing. He didn't come to a family thing of mine, and I didn't know why he didn't want to come.
So he's let you down. He's let you down, and then he let you down in your mind again with these photos. And there seems to be a theme running here. So Denise, let's put you on hold. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 years.
And do you feel like you have total, solid trust in the relationship?
I thought so. And not until these pictures have I ever really... I mean, I think that you always have doubt in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to compensate for not having trust in him. I don't know.
No,
but
in a relationship, you shouldn't have doubt. Denise, was it a specific girl that you keep seeing in all these pictures, or was it like...
Yeah, it was. It's a girl named Nayeli who, we're not like best friends with her or anything, but she's a group in our group of friends, I would say. So she's more of an acquaintance of ours than anything else. And
ask you something? When you said, because sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it really, you want to do the opposite. When you said go to the wedding, did you really mean don't go to the wedding?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
I really don't.
But that can happen. I've been in that situation.
Person.
All right.
I understand that, and I definitely don't think that. No.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and call him. Sisney's gonna take this and get him to at least, hopefully, send roses to you, and maybe is it Nayeli or someone else. All right. We are going to call now, and we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends the roses to. Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Julio.
This is Julio.
Hi, this is Colette. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in West Covina. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this month. We're giving out free flowers, just trying to get the word out of our new business. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card or billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop. Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any. This is not like a scam or anything. I promise.
Free roses?
It's a free dozen roses. We do a promotion once a week, and we're just trying to get the word out about our business.
Okay. And if I don't have to sign up for anything.
No, you don't have to sign up for anything. We just ask that whoever you send the flowers to, hopefully they like them, and then they refer us to, more friends and family. We're just trying to get our business out there, word of mouth.
Okay. All right. Sounds
Great.
good.
So, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Yeah, can you send them to Nayeli with a note that says, can't wait till Saturday.
Can't wait.
Nayeli, that's who you're sending the flowers to, Julio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Denise on the line. What's going on with you and this other girl? And what's happening on Saturday, Julio?
Yeah, Julio, hi.
Hi.
What is going on with you and Nayeli?
I absolutely knew it. Oh, my God.
Nothing is... Look,
Julio, you can't say nothing's going on. You just said can't wait until Saturday. And were you in Las Vegas with? Was he? He was in Las Vegas with her. Mm-hmm. So look, your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you? Clearly, you're doing something wrong.
we got together at the wedding in Vegas. And
what are you doing on Saturday?
Yeah, we plan to see each other on Saturday.
Why?
Well, that's a problem.
So you lied to me when I said, did anything happen between you and Nayeli in Vegas? You lied. To my face.
Yeah.
3 times.
Look, I didn't know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just haven't.
You made me feel like I was crazy for even thinking that. You called me crazy. That you would never do that, and I'm right.
You cheated on your girlfriend when you were in Vegas for this wedding.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't.
So you don't want this relationship because you wouldn't put yourself in the position to lose somebody if you didn't care, if you didn't think about losing them, right?
Look, I care about Denise a lot. Do
you want to be together?
I don't think that we should be together anymore.
After 6 years, you want to break up with me this way? This is what you want to do? Because I asked you before, straight up, whether or not you did this in Vegas, and you said no. So you were never going to bring it up.
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings then.
If you don't want to hurt her feelings, why'd you hook up with Nayeli?
Look, it's just something that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to deal with it. It's like we've been together.
Yeah, nobody wakes up and plans to be a. That's right. That's probably true.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you two, for 1 second. So you saw that coming. Here's the lesson there. Here's the lesson. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that's not going to give you honesty, and that's what that guy's doing right there.
It's true.
Not meant to be.
Wow.